Well. The Blue Jays offseason has finally gotten more interesting. On Monday, we saw the Blue Jays acquire Tyler Chatwood. On Tuesday, we saw the Blue Jays acquire both Kirby Yates and outfielder George Springer, which I'm very excited about all of these three choices. Uh, George Springer offers a better outfield upgrade to the team, so I'm so excited about because he's going to be a nice upgrade from Randall Grichuk. And Kirby Yates is going to be a fantastic closer. Hopefully, be more upgrade from Ken Giles if he can stay healthy. And Tyler Chatwood offers us some nice bullpen depth if we need it, or he even can be one of those long-time relievers. Um, like if there's trouble in the. Oh, hope you get my point. Uh, I am very excited about this. I am very happy about this. They're finally moving. The Blue Jays off season is finally moving after they claimed, I think it was Walker Lockett and Anthony Castro off waivers. They finally got some good quality players in these three, and I did see that they did acquire or initially acquired Michael Brandley, but that was um, a fake. Uh, there's no deal there. But I'm very excited about these, and I thought we can have a look at the numbers. And sorry, with Tyler Chatwood, I wanted to have a look at these numbers there. I know that hey, he has been a starter previously, but he's also done with some relief pitching as well. Let's wait for this to load, guys. So in 2020, he had an ERA of 5.30, 2 wins, 2 losses, but he only did 5 games, which I believe was due to injury, and locked up about 18.2 innings pitched. But if you look here when he's healthy, in 38 games, he had a 3.76 ERA, which looks really nice here in 2019. In 2020, he allowed 22 hits, 11 runs, and all of them earned. He also allowed 2 home runs, and he threw 330 pitches in their 2020 season. He had 25 strikeouts, had a 289 batting average against hitters, and had a whip rate of 1.66 and a ground out slash air out 7.88. So I know that he does a lot of walks, much similar to Robbie Ray, but I'm not as worried because when I saw Robbie Ray with the Blue Jays, he pitched well, in my opinion, even when he did the postseason as well. When he pitched in that postseason, he pitched very well as well after coming in as the second half, doing innings 4 and 5 and 6, I believe it was he did. So I definitely don't have a problem with Tyler Chatwood at all. I just gotta bring up Robbie Ray's stats just to compare. So in 2020 with the Blue Jays, he had an ERA of 4.79 in 5 games for them starting. Whereas with Arizona, he had an ERA of 7.84. So I think that the Blue Jays did a nice job with him. So I'm excited to see what they can do with Tyler Chatwood. They, as I mentioned, they also acquired Kirby Yates. I want to have a look at his stats as well. I know he was really filthy in his previous seasons. Uh, let me find it. Here it is. MLB.com. Get rid of that. And sorry, well, wait till this loads, ladies and gentlemen. So we see here when he was with Tampa Bay, he had a really good uh first season, then not so well in his second season. Then he actually did join New York, which I actually didn't know. And it appears he maybe didn't do well in New York, and then he was with the Angels here. And then here, when we look here in his 2018-2019 season, in 65 games in 2018, he recorded sorry, 12 saves and 13 save opportunities. And in 2019, in 60 games, he had 41 saves and 44 opportunities. So that's really impressive. And we see here he had in 2020 2 saves, 2 opportunities. Could have been more, but unfortunately, but injuries just held him back. And I see those numbers terrible. But I think if he has a really good bounce back year, he can be a terrific closer for the Blue Jays. Of course, in their bullpen. They have Rafael Dolis, who is fantastic for the Blue Jays, and Canadian Jordan Romano, who also closed out games last season, alongside AJ Cole, who I think did really well. So I think the Blue Jays have a really good bullpen now, these two acquisitions, so Tyler Chatwood and Robbie Ray, or Kirby Yates, excuse me. And actually Robbie Ray, if you think about it, and they gave him a deal. But the one I'm most excited about, and I'm sure every Blue Jays fan is very excited about, is Mr. George Springer. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I was so hoping he didn't go to the Mets. I would have been okay, but I was just sick and tired of it, seeing, oh, Blue Jays were close into this, and no, I'm so happy they actually finally got their top target in George Springer. I think they're going to be adding more, as we saw with Michael Brantley. Unfortunately, they didn't acquire him yet, but they're still talking. Um, ooh, look at this actually. Sorry, I just came in. Um, Astros reached an agreement with Michael Brandley on a 2-year deal worth 32 million. We'll find out later if this is true, but I'm assuming this will be true. Actually, I'll get to Michael Brantley after we talk about George Springer. Bring up his stats here. We talk about his stats. So George Springer is probably gonna be mainly our center fielder. It says right fielder there. I think he'll be mainly our center fielder, and then maybe as he develops within his later seasons, he might have to go to a corner position, because of age. But I think George Springer will be a huge upgrade from Randall Grichuk. And we see here on his last season, in 51 games, he hit 265 average or 359 on base percentage and 540 slug average, 899 OPS with a 0.69 out. And just imagine the outfield that we can have now. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in left, George Springer in center, and then maybe Reno Grichuk and Charles Hernandez platooning in right. Like that's an amazing outfield. And then plus their backup depth with Jonathan Davis as well. Here, let me bring up their roster quickly. Sorry guys, just loading a bit. Yeah, Jonathan Davis and like Derek Fisher. I'm not crazy on. He wasn't too good for us in 2020. He did okay with us in 2019. But as I said, I'm not crazy on Derek Fisher. So if I were to use him in a trade, I'd be okay with. I've seen a lot of reports saying that Lourdes Gurriel Jr. should be used in trades. I'm not a huge fan of that. Actually, I'm a bit nervous. I really hope they don't, because I love Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up in left field. I think he's been a really good outfielder. I would be okay if they do like Derek Fisher and Randall Grichuk. Again, I'm not crazy on trading for Randall Grichuk, but I'd be more okay with trading away Randall Grichuk than Lourdes Gurriel Jr. because Grichuk wasn't as good as Gurriel last season. So if they do Grichuk and Fisher, that would be nice. But you see Jonathan Davis, he has some speed and he's our backup. Let me put that out there. And now I will talk about Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley, when I heard about the agreement that was thought to be initially with the Blue Jays, I was a bit like, okay, but now they have many outfielders, and now they could be planning for a trade. I don't think we need this many outfielders this time. I think now we have enough. I think George Springer was the only upgrade we needed because I think our corner outfield was pretty good. We just needed a nice center fielder. So I think now what we should be heading for is getting a starter, whether or not that's going to be in Trevor Bauer or Jay Happ or James Paxton, whoever. I'm more hoping Trevor Bauer, obviously, but and maybe like a nice infield, like maybe whether or not it's backup infielder or someone who does like maybe third base area or someone who's in one of the infield positions every day, right? So whether or not that would be like Justin Turner or um like Mike Moustakas if they end up trading with Cincinnati. But so yeah, once again, I am very excited now. I think the Blue Jays now will have a better bullpen now because of their moves, and they'll now have a better outfield. So I think they're positives on the acquisitions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these signings. I think they were very good. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I will be uploading a video either maybe tomorrow, maybe later today or tomorrow of me ranking all the Arrow seasons. Uh, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Um, and once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya later.